music. But but after earlier today that dragged on 3 hours, I feel like we should talk and chat at the same, well, not talk and chat, my bad, chat and game at the same time. Now what I mean about that is obvious, cause oh, hold on here as I make this public. What I mean by let's chat and game at the same time is I'm gonna get personal with you. I'm gonna continue what was going on in my 3 hour stream that started. I want to say 11, honestly, but I have no idea how long that was. But I'm gonna leave my guest alone. If he wants to talk about it, we talk about it. But what I said, and I actually mean it, especially going on now, we gotta remember that the world's a dangerous place, and all we're trying to do is reach for our dreams, do what we have to do cleanly, fairly, and the right way. Others choose to take the easy way out, and they will manipulate, they will deceive, they will be selfish. We can't all be pure, and we will come encounter with those toxic players, just like the example yesterday. So my story when I was talking with my guests hours ago, it's true. And if I reveal or expose or let some truth out about my past, I think it won't hurt the channel as much, because that's what most viewers like. Viewers like you that are watching now. We might have fun, we might chill, we might get serious, but at the end of the day, we also are human. So we'll let our feelings out. It comes unfiltered sometimes, and music in the background. We sometimes apologize. We sometimes expect others to like let it go or don't say anything. Me, it depends on the situation, but most part I'm relaxed. I just let it go, focus on what I'm trying to do, and that is relax. That being said, what I told my guests earlier is true. My childhood was not the best, and it all started in the 3rd grade when I moved from a school district that I became beloved in to another school district that honestly hated me for the most part, because They didn't know how to deal with my anger, my frustration. The reason why I got mad is because I didn't understand the assignment, and that's the way I was known to express my frustration. And they didn't like it. While my classmates thought it was actually cool that I stood up against authority. But honestly, I was just trying to learn. And I was trying to be normal, but the assignments and everything was kind of overwhelming, and I got frustrated. I broke down sometimes, and as I got older, I figured out that no teacher was going to teach me. No teacher was going to help me out, sit down, talk to me like most would. They were too scared of me. So I relied on television. I relied on my sister, my father, my mother, my brother, and the little friends I had at the time, because I was with my brother a lot. I didn't really have any friends my age. I relied on them to teach me how life works, and for the most part, I was alone trying to teach myself how life works. So I guess my best friend was the dictionary. I was learning words, I was expanding my vocabulary, and when it come time to test taking, I was actually doing well. I proved that I could hang with the regular classes, and they did put me that, and I excelled in it. So that was the start. But when I got to high school, that's when the trouble hit, because sophomore year I was playing basketball and I suffered a seizure. That caused me to forget what I learned up to high school, and I started struggling in classes. I used to be good because I remembered a lot of stuff. I didn't really have to study. That's how good I was. I just remember what we were going over in class, and I just put it down on tests, and I got like an average A, B plus every time. So I was that, but I started losing my memory as I went on in my junior year. Although I had a higher GPA, it was only because I had easier classes. And also at that time, the school district decided to label me as a stalker and wanted me to distance myself from who I thought was my friend at the time. But she turned her back on me, and I'm going to leave her name alone because long story. But yes, it's true, I did. It's true, the school district tried to arrest an elementary school student and tried to kick out an elementary school district student. Yes, it's also true that I don't remember saying this, but I was in detention a lot. It was like not a vacation, a second home to me. And I didn't really get any interaction with kids, but there were rumors going around about me being a villain to the school district, and a monster. And the kids loved me because I was that defiant one that stood up to authority when I was really trying to learn. But the whole monster, villain, outcasting started to become my persona, how I was identified or classed as, and it carried on with me. And the school district was kind of afraid that I would rebel against them or try to do something hostile, which didn't happen. Instead, what I wanted to do, which is learn. And by the time almost every test I took up to my junior year of high school, they took credit for it because they thought they were teaching me, when the truth is I was teaching myself. Credit for your work. And I just let them believe it, because certain business school districts like taking credit for students' work or employees' work, and I was excited when I graduated high school, because that means I get to go back home. I get to be in a place that I had more fortune, more good memories in, and it felt good. But now I'm still feeling the effects of my tenure from third grade up to high school. I tried to get a job for 10 years. I tried to go to college from 2012 up to 2013, and I had to drop out, financial purposes. But now I'm in college. I finished semester, got a C+, and I'm kind of optimistic about my future, like most of us should. Because if I could graduate high school, work on going to college, and get my degree in business or the medical field like my parents and my family wanted, I think anything is possible. Any dream is possible. I'm about to get shot and die. I believe right now that, man, that was a cheap shot. I believe that if I can do it, it gives out positive feedback on positive vibes and feelings to other people like me. I was shot it. Don't worry, I see him back. I hate when that happens. You're trying to dodge and they just... Bungie just like messing with people's feelings. I get my revenge though. Watch this. basically letting them know that ones like me don't have to can do anything that our peers can do. Oh, this is the hard part. Good thing I got my super. Like my guest was talking about how he struggles with depression, anxiety, all those bad, I really gotta replace my PS4. Biggest critic, we're our biggest, biggest enemy, biggest motivator. I see them. They're not gonna kill me this time. I'm gonna go over here, right behind this pillar. We're gonna go up, drop it right here. We're gonna go over here, drop it right there. So, one day you just gotta wake up and just feel that confidence. You gotta feel like you could do anything. Because if you let fear, if you let depression, if you let anxiety dominate you, it's gonna end you. It's gonna end you. Did I completely whip that? Oh, that's sneaky. There we go. Gonna slide this right on on. That's odd. How there was no anti-barrier mini-boss. But what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, fear. If you let fear, depression, anxiety just overwhelm you, it's gonna end you. You gotta be confident. You gotta feel. No, we ain't doing that. You gotta feel like you're the champion. You won, because every day you wake up, every day you're breathing, every time you see your family, every time you're able to move, walk, talk, hear, see. That's a victory. That's a victory. Yeah, you're gonna have enemies. Yeah, you're gonna have problems. But ultimately, you gotta celebrate what W you have now. Use that as momentum. I mean, look at the Chicago Cubs. They didn't in a World Series in I don't know how long. And a couple years ago or seasons back, they won theirs. They got theirs. So that's a little hope for us. If the Chicago Cubs could finally win a World Series, You know it's possible for us to win whatever dreams we may have. Let's go to the Dreaming City. Whatever dreams we may have, hopefully that's taken. And we can't always wear the mask. We can't always hide behind emojis and keyboards. We can't. We gotta, cause it gets tiring. It gets stressful. It bears down on us, and personally, I'm not gonna let something that I can easily control, easily avoid, easily lock up, inside myself, feel confident. Yeah, I forgot to change my loadout. I'm not worried. Shoot. Let's help out the rookie and do our best. But if you let the fear, let the anxiety, let the depression, thoughts of suicide consume you, understandable. I'm a little rusty at these things. You just gotta be brave, and I'm here right with you. If you need to talk about it, I'm right here. Since this last stream, right here with you. Alright, let's check out some taking. But I'm right here with you. You can talk about it. That's what this stream's for. It's a safe environment, no judgment. You can talk about whatever with whoever. If they're on this channel watching the same broadcast as you, I encourage it, because we all need friends. And we ain't going down again. Come here, Takey. Woohoo! Time to. Oh, come on! It was just getting fun. Watch the store knife. Yeah! Come on, that wasn't fun. Come on, that was beautiful. I'm trying to keep this stream because I feel like going outside. I don't want to ruin this good weather by staying indoors. What was I saying? This is that memory thing. What was I saying? Listen to some music, do some art, go out, put up some shots. do what you have to do. As long as it's clean. I believe in no violence. No violence to solve your problems. So, but if you do what you gotta do, just don't make it all the bad news. That's what I ask for you. Don't make it bad news. No, it's the last day of, May. I'm fine. I'm about to break out my bow, though. And, if you got any loadout ideas for next month, let me know. Back to, the topic before I completely forget it. I wonder if I could do it. I wonder if I could do it. Yeah! That is awesome! That gotta be from 3-point range. And I was aiming for the middle one. Oh man, that one-eye mentally challenged hybrid hunter of Destiny 2 is exactly on Destiny 2, throwing some knives. Oh man. Throwing some knives. Oh man. Can I get some comment love for that throwing knife? I don't know how I missed that one, but I was just shooting randomly. I wasn't really doing anything well concentrated. Oh! Ah, fuck it. Slide up. I love swords in PvE. I love swords in PvE. I was thinking for my loadout. Bows. What was it? What was that one? Sidearms. Both sidearms and grenade launcher? Alright, let me see if I can do this again. Yeah, it was a little low. It blew everybody up, but it was a little low. We're gonna get better, Pack. We're gonna get better. Oh, man, I gotta stop changing the subject. I gotta stop changing the subject. I told our guest earlier that this is exactly the place to talk about what's on your mind and what's holding you back. I didn't make this to be famous. Did dude just hit me from behind? That's rule number one with kids. Don't hit him from behind. He's gonna get hybrid hunter on you, and you don't want that. No, I like this song. Ooh, look what we have here. This is a good way to get your bounties clean too. Bring me out the big boy. Oh, there it is. I love it. I love it. Alright, let's hide over here for a second. See if we got any bounties on. I love it. Oh, so close and so close. Oh, it's going in. Oh, I'm in the right spot though. No. I'm sorry, I'm listening to this song and I love it. And if I name it, let's just say this video will be taken down. We ain't gonna want that. Aim at his lantern. Oh, that is beautiful. Ooh. I'm getting off topic again. Oh, right, channel. I'm sorry, I'm enjoying this too much. Kid's being a kid right now, hold on. Dude. Oh man, come on, who's next?
prepare another ether ritual.
Come here. Come here. Why not? Woohoo! Got him! Woohoo! Woohoo! Thought I had my super. Woohoo! Now I'm gonna waste my super if I use it. Yep, that's why I didn't want to use it. Let me see. Oh, that means we gotta take out score. New room. But that's for my channel. My channel came from the idea. I don't know what I said previously, but it's a peaceful environment. That's what I'm trying to get at. Toxicness is not encouraged on this channel. It's all about having fun, making friends, interact, you know, help out. Not toxicness, not displaying immature behavior. Although I do it sometimes, I feel bad about it, and I'm sorry. But at the same time, all I ask, and I do express it, is be yourself. Just be yourself. If you feel like cursing, it's frowned upon, but if it's you, trust me and believe when I say it's okay. As long as you're not using it in a toxic way, I'm okay with it. I don't know if the viewers are, I don't know if y'all are, but if this is for people trying to be a member, I don't want them. I'm not trying to be famous. I'm just trying to make new friends. Game with people, you know, and everything. But if you're trying to be a member, if you're trying to be my friend, it's just simple. It's just simple. Be yourself. That's all I ask. Be yourself. If you're that toxic nature, I'm gonna remind you to keep it a little bit more cleanly. But if you can't do that, if you can't handle that, I will try it, Death, and I'll try to understand it. But oh well, that bounty's done. But most likely when I go broadcast on streams or something, I'm not gonna involve you unless I feel like you. Unless I feel like, you know, he's coming from a good place or she's coming from a good place. You know, it's just little excited or just loved the game and just express it a different way. That's the case, which it probably is for the most part. I want to ask the game with you. I mean, there's people you saw that heard on my previous streams. They cuss, you know, be toxic sometimes, but it's from a good place. it's from a good place, and I like that. I appreciate that. They're making their own vibes, and that's all I ask for. Individuality, if that's the word. That's what I like. Individuality, or being your own person. That's beautiful, and that's encouraged. Man, somebody's using subtle calamity like a boss. Let's see if we got it again. Let's see if we get it again. Yeah! Love it! It wasn't a headshot, but it was awesome! Alright, be yourself. Interact with people. I know there's, like, no one actually on right now, but there are people watching my views, not watching my views, watching my broadcasts previously, trying to keep up with what's going on, and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the fact that y'all take y'all time out of y'all schedule to watch upcoming YouTube stars, or just take an interest in them. And it's exactly what actually should happen, not what's going on outside of gaming. We should just stick together, help each other out. But oh, he saw me. Instead of I'm about to become known for these throwing knives. Alright, that's that. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Try to remember, but let's see. See, that concussion is no joke. Those concussions from previous events is no joke. I believe it was something about people. I remember. It's just nice to see, nice to hear that people are supporting upcoming YouTubers, they're supporting their favorite YouTubers. Is that and that's my eyes leaking again from that event in basketball. Should never dive in those bleachers. It's never. But it's nice. It's basically expanding their communities with upcoming communities, making new friends. That what gun is he using? That sound like the. Hold on, let's inspect them. That sound like the Stern. Camera. Oh no, that lullaby. Respect. Respect. He got a good wall on it too. That is beautiful. Respect to him. That's that grind. That's that grind is being so rewarding to you. That's respect. So what wanted Toto? That's respect. That I like that loadout. That's much love, man. I like that. That's nice. He had a nice roll on that. I appreciate the grind he did to get that. But I want to thank you for tuning in. I want to thank you for still watching my broadcast, even though it gets a little over PG. I appreciate the love and the support. Trust me, when if this thing gets bigger, I will celebrate with the pack, celebrate with my tribe, celebrate with my family. Trust me, we're gonna do a lot of stuff if this gets bigger. So I would ask y'all to share, but again, I'm giving y'all all the power. Not giving y'all the power. I'm saying you all have the power to decide. Don't let any other YouTuber try to convince you to, or any other stream to get you to, entice you to have the options or do the options that's on every channel, because the truth is as long as, man, I'm struggling with my word. As long as you consistently watching, you have enough consistency to watch your favorite YouTubers, YouTube will pick that up, and they will put it as a recommendation to you. Yeah, you might miss some. Yeah, you might be late, you know, but that's it. YouTube's gonna tell you this, but YouTube's gonna tell you when they're live and everything, but it's not gonna be notifications. It's gonna be in the recommendation or recent uploads. You don't need to hit that. You don't need to hit that bell. You really don't. You don't have to hit that red button or that red link. No, you don't have to do all that. You shouldn't be pressured to like someone or subscribe to someone, become a member to someone because they telling you or asking you or recommend you to do it. No, don't. No, you have the power to decide what to do. You always have the power to. Oh, that's a miss one. That was missed. But that wasn't. But don't let any streamer tell you that you need to do this or you should do this. If they ask, yeah, that's fine. If they ask, that's fine. But you have the power to decide if you want to like something, if you want to subscribe to someone, if you want to become a member. Don't let them decide for you. As I go over here, hit the score for an uppercut. Love it. Let's try to. There we go. I guess I needed a hit to give a hit. Just remember, you don't have to do it. You don't need to do it. But if you want to do it, you have the power to. And I only ask you is this man, I forgot what I was gonna ask you. If you like something, if you want to subscribe to something, just go ahead and do it, but it has to be your own judgment. It has to be your own choice. Because you could walk by a channel or stream or something, and that was a good one. I gotta think of something every time I throw a knife. It's up to you to decide, choose, or even recommend people. You just can't pressure others to do it. It's freedom of choice. It's freedom of well, to some it's freedom of choice. And that's only I ask. If you make your own decision, make your own choice. Don't let YouTubers or streamers or anyone you don't know or not, or they're not caring for you, don't let them decide what you should do. That's all I ask from you. Don't try to be enticed, pressured, or what's the other word? Persuaded? Let's go with persuaded. Don't let them pressure you, persuade you, entice you to do something just so they can get more subscribers, more likes, more this and that. You have the power to do. You have the power to do, decide, choose, even rule. R-U-L-E, to clarify. You have the power to rule judgment on if they should get a like, comment, share, member, subscriber. You have the power to. Don't let them decide for you. And I'm sorry if I took up most of your time, but I promise later we're gonna do some Crucible, and we're gonna do what we're gonna do. We're gonna do record. I'm trying to figure out what to call it, but we're gonna do that in June. And hopefully make friends at the same time. Yes! That was so Kobe. That was so Kobe. That was Kobe and Gigi. Oh man, that was beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream on that good, beautiful knife throw. And I'll catch y'all later. Take it easy. Enjoy your afternoon or evening or morning. And we're gonna do some Crucible later. Hopefully we're gonna get it might be fun. I'll catch y'all later.